So I'm coming on today to chat to you guys about the Body Pamper Pack. This was my product of the day. I'm thinking maybe on Monday or Tuesday. However, I didn't save the video and a few of you guys missed out on it. So I set out do a live video again. I will save it to my YouTube channel and then you have it there for whenever you feel you need it. So the Body Pamper Pack is €100 and I'm going to extend the discount on this even though it was a product of the day a couple of days ago, so it's going to be available to you until maybe Monday for €90. So the Body Pamper Pack contains two products in there. What we have is the AC&E oil and we have what's now called the Derm-Lac lotion. Was originally Derm-Lac lotion, then it used to be called a hydrating lotion, now they've gone back to Derm-Lac lotion. So let me talk to you about the body oil, the AC&E oil, the face and body oil. First of all, this is normally packaged in 100ml, but it's available to you in this pack in a 200ml size, yet it's the same price as the 100ml, so you're already getting 50% extra free with this, which is fantastic for many reasons. One of those reasons is this is our problem skin moisturizer, and normally I always get my clients to repeat the oil. I like them to do what would normally be 2 bottles of oil, so this is the perfect size if you're problem skin and you're thinking about embarking on that journey. So the AC&E oil, what's wonderful about this and what makes this quite special when it comes to problem skin is there's no peptides in there, which sometimes we find that the peptides can enhance the penetration of vitamin A and irritate problem skin. So by using the oil, it means we can get maximum amount of vitamin A into the skin without the peptides in any way irritating. So we find this is the most successful way of getting high level vitamin A into the skin. Now, why are we in a rush for problem skin to get high level vitamin A into problem skin? Because problem skin needs to be normalized, and that's exactly what vitamin A is. It's a normalizing agent. So with anybody else who's just embarking on a skin journey for healthy skin or to have the best skin possible for them, we would tell them to just enjoy the journey. Start off in ABST1 and gradually progress your way up to high level vitamin A. Watch out for all those other little changes that are going to happen on the way. However, if we have a client who presents to us with problem skin, they need to see a change straight away happen in their skin, because they won't notice little changes like a normal skin. They won't notice that maybe the texture changing or the colour changing or a glow coming onto the skin. All they will see is problem skin. So until they see a change in that, they won't have progression. So for that reason, we are in a rush to get higher level vitamin A into a problem skin. So that's where we call upon the AC&E oil. Now, as you can imagine, a lot of my problem skin clients, initially I have a little bit of a reservation when it comes to using an oil on their skin, but I promise you, first of all, most problem skin clients that present to me are dry. They're not what they think oily, and I believe the reason for that is because a lot of them will have probably been using very aggressive products, maybe medication products on their skin up until that point, which may have dried their skin out. But also, once you start to see the changes that take place in your skin when using this oil, by the time you're medium way down, my clients just love the product, and usually by the time they come to the end of the bottle, they won't part with it, which is why it's a good idea, and they're usually compliant when it comes to repeating a bottle of oil. So like I said, with this size, 1 bottle is plenty. It's all you should need. By the time you finish this, the problem skin will have normalized and we will sidestep you onto our ABST range. So the AC&E oil contains 1 type of vitamin A. It is a high level vitamin A and it is a fantastic way. The vitamin A content in the oil is equivalent to that in ABST4 in our cream range, just to give you a comparison. Anything else, obviously it is before we ever started to use it in the treatment of problem skin, it was our body oil. So it is designed primarily for body skin on the body, which is why it has that higher level vitamin A, because the skin on the body tends to accept that higher level easier. So if you want just really good healthy skin on your body, it's brilliant. I recommend this to a lot of my brides that maybe where their back is going to be exposed in their wedding dress, or of course their arms are going to be exposed. This is really effective in the treatment of keratosis pilaris, which is that little uneven skin texture, like little bumpy skin that you get around the thighs, around the arms, and sometimes up into the side of the skin. And the other product that works really well with it also is the Derm-Lac lotion, which is why they've packaged these together in the Body Pamper Pack. So I'll speak to you now about the Derm-Lac lotion. The Derm-Lac lotion is one of the only products in the whole Environ Skincare range that has added in an ingredient purely for perfume. So we added in the rose oil to this because Derm-Lac contains lactic acid, which is derived from milk, so it's of milk origin. So why would you use lactic acid on the skin? It is one of the most mild acids. It is an incredible emollient, which is a skin softener. If you wish, the reason why Cleopatra would have bathed in milk is the effects lactic acid would have had on her skin. So it makes the skin really, really soft. It makes the skin really, really bright. It also drops the pH balance of the skin, so it sterilizes the skin, which is why it's also wonderful in the treatment for problem skin, which makes this the perfect pack as well for problem skin clients. I love to use Derm-Lac lotion a couple of times a week as a toner. It does sting when it goes on initially, and that's fine. That's the emollients in it. Again, when used in a combination in combination with the AC&E oil, it's particularly good for the treatment of dry skin and again that keratosis pilaris, folliculitis, or even acne on the chest, back. Wonderful. Men's skin loves this combination also, I think, because men's skin is naturally much thicker. Do you know, there was a time I remember speaking to the director of IIA about Derm-Lac lotion, and I said how I felt it was probably the most underrated product in the whole range. I just didn't believe it got the recognition that it deserved, because it is a stunning product to have in your bathroom cabinet for so many reasons. If you use fake tan a lot and you use these two as your body treatment, you're going to get a much better application of fake tan. Your fake tan is going to leave the skin much easier because your dead skin cells are aligned much tighter, much more evenly constructed. Also, just to give your the skin on your body that really nice healthy glow, you know. Like I said, brilliant as a toner too. You can incorporate it in so many ways. Great, you know, for after shaving if the skin gets a little bit irritated. Great if the follicles become inflamed as well. So that's the Body Pamper Pack, an incredible duo, great for hard skin on the feet, on the knees, on the elbows, and all dry skin conditions. You know, a lot of clients will contact me with regards to dry skin conditions like psoriasis and eczema. I would tell them initially to treat only with the oil, and then after we strengthen the skin and make the skin a little bit more healthy, we can then incorporate the Derm-Lac lotion, and then when these two are combined, they actually can. Dr. Liz Fernandez says when used together for a year, they can ultimately treat and cure dry skin conditions. We would team them also with our Skin Omegas from Advanced Nutrition Program in the treatment of dry skin conditions. So like I said, great for the body, great for problem skin. It's not, some people kind of would say to me, I'd like the oil because my skin is a little bit dry. I wouldn't go to it for that reason. I would go to the hydrating oil capsules, or I'd go for the super moisturizer hydrating serum. So it's kind of one of those misconceptions that people have in their mind that if your skin is dry, you need to fill it with oil. That's not always the best solution. And particularly with Environ, we don't believe in flooding the skin with emollients in order to compensate for a dryness that's already there. We believe in treating the skin from within, making the skin healthy and reconstruction with your natural moisturising factor. So your skin actually has its own ability to retain moisture, and you're not losing moisture throughout the day. So it wouldn't be great in that respect. There's other products that would be much better. But like I said, in treatment for dry skin on the body, for treatment of problem skin, these two are incredible. So the discount is going to be extended to 10% off until maybe on Monday, and you can phone either clinics or pop into either clinics to avail of these. We have some extra in stock. We ordered some extra in because there was such a huge demand for them during the week. So I'm going to wrap this up, and then I'm going to come back onto you in just a few moments, and I'm going to talk about the alpha hydroxy cream because that's another product you've asked me to chat about. A few people missed it during the week. Thank you.